But yeah, no. After that, Saturday, we checked out a coffee shop we wanted to try. Called my buddy Connor over. Went and tried out a brewery. Then it just rained the whole time, so came back. We went and had a few beers. Went out and we were like, we're kind of over this right now. We were back here just hanging out, me, Rach, and Connor. At like 8:45, I was like, oh my god, this is when people are starting to go out Saturday night.
No, that's totally
it's true,
fine,
though.
man.
That is true. Yo, it's totally fine. I was totally fine with it. And then Sunday, it's such a long weekend. Sunday was farmer's market and just chilling. Yesterday we did like a 5-mile hike and came home, did some meal prep, and passed out.
Yeah, the thing about never got me was you could always go out at any point in time. Like the people that you're going out with, you are there with, unless you're meeting people out at a certain time, that's different. But for the most part, they're like, oh, we have to wait until this time to go out. No, just go out. Come back early. Who cares? It's
the
time
to
doesn't
go
make
out
sense.
Is college. They were like, you're a bunch of single people. You're all like, you know what? We're gonna go meet other single people. Hopefully I get to talk to a lady.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need plenty of booze, so that's why we're going later in the night, so I have ample time to do so. Yeah, that's just. And it's dark. You don't want people to fully see you.
Did single Michael talk to a lot of ladies when they were out, or what?
No, single Michael just sat by the bar. And, hey, yeah.
Just
drink? Cool. Yeah.
just like.
Or I worked through a lot of college, like the back half of college. I just bartended, and like at least once or twice a weekend I was at the bar. I mean, but working.
Yeah. Yeah. That is a thing that a lot of people, in college don't do. They don't work. They, just have experience. But you did the smart thing of make some money and make sure that, you're not in too much debt.
Yeah, I had to. I got to pay rent. And you know what? To be honest, the bar we worked at was basically like going out to. We were drinking.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
We were drinking. We're having a good time. I was doing it for free.
That's fair. Did you do any shows over the weekend, or just fun, relaxing stuff?
All fun, relaxing stuff.
That's
all
nice.
Fun, relaxing stuff. I'm heading to Comedy Works after this. Gonna go do standby. Hopefully, I can maybe sneak in there tonight. But their process it takes a while to get back on. But just putting in the grind, just trying to show my face a little more.
Yeah, this week's a grind for me. I'm being Upper Michigan on Thursday, then back in Milwaukee for a show on Friday, and then a show in West Bend on Saturday. So it's like up, down. It's just like all over the place.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's a lot. Can I ask real quick, because I people don't know this, but like we aren't in the same room. That's a big shocker to people. We're just like we're not in the same room, and we do this FaceTime thing. Why is it horizontal now? It's really throwing me. I told you.
I put you on my laptop.
Oh, I don't listen. I've learned that this weekend, or I just didn't hear you.
Wait, you learned that just this week?
Oh, Rachel keeps telling me. She's like, maybe you are concussed. And,
I'm on Team Rachel.
Yeah, Team. I think that's selective hearing. I pick and choose what I, want to just remember.
Yeah, for me, I had you on my phone, sitting there, but then I was like, oh, I can just put a laptop right in front of me. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah, I could too, but the way I have you set up, I take Scotch tape and I tape my phone right underneath the camera.
we're telling everyone
every week.
Yeah,
every week, and I'm running out of Scotch tape, and I don't want to go buy more, so I might have to do the laptop version after this, and then change the camera setup. But like the light works, like everything, it's perfect. You can see Jack in the background through this setup.
Oh,
so it's how we get Jack back.
Is he on the TV?
He's on the TV. He's on the TV.
Jack, thanks for being part of the pod.
Jack is back.
When we get Jack back on the pod, that will be our title. Jack is back.
Yeah, just for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
We could probably get him to FaceTime in once.
Oh, for sure, 100%. I mean, he's got all the streaming stuff, so he'll be painting.
Just let him paint the whole time. We'll put him in the corner.
Yeah. What was the thing? Oh, the other thing I was going to tell you is that one of behind the scenes when we were talking about the place that shall not be named that wanted to do Don't Tell, I have not heard from them since I initially said, well, we'd be open. We'll see. Like, let me give some details of when you want to do it and things like that. Have not heard since. So either
they probably watch this.
That or they figured out who I was, like through the emails.
Either way, I love it. I really do, because you're not going to struggle. This doesn't affect you one way or another. You have places left and right you can Don't Tell.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping. You know what? I wish them the best. I wish them all the best, but I kind of hoping that.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna
anyone to fail.
I'm gonna do a follow up just because it's funny now. I'm just like, hey, why don't you respond to me?
$3,000.
It's been 2 weeks. $3,000.
It's been 2 weeks. Haven't heard anything from you. Just want to make sure we're still in business together.
Yeah, just make sure you haven't dropped us for the second time.
Yeah, dropped us before you even picked us up is basically what they're doing. The sun's back out. Yay.
Is it wasn't before or what?
I went and showered right before this, and it was sunny, and I came back, and it looked like, I don't know, the plague was going to happen, real dark. And now it's back, which is nice, because it's been raining all weekend, and to be honest, I miss the sun. I'm starting to feel like Wisconsin again.
Yeah. It was a beautiful weekend here, but cold. It was like in the 50s. I went golfing on Saturday, and it was still like cold. I had to wear a sweatshirt, which was like, oh, man, just give me T-shirt weather for once.
Yeah, or like golfing, like light pullover. Like that, I don't want to have to feel like I need to bundle up. That was the worst part about that bachelor trip. Is I was at one point I had polo, thin hoodie, sweatshirt, windbreaker on. I was like, this isn't even my normal swing because of all the layers.
We had a guy.
I feel like I put on 40 pounds.
A guy golfed with 2 gloves because his hands were cold. So he's like,
there's a guy golfing with mittens in our game.
Yeah. I mean, it's not fun.
No.
Yeah, I golfed Silver Springs. Have you ever golfed there?
Yeah, I think we've golfed there together. Maybe.
No, I haven't golfed there. I haven't golfed there.
Does Silver Springs have an island green?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I've been there.
But I haven't golfed there since they used to have two like 36 holes. They used to have 2 things you can do, and since then they've made it down to 18 and sold all these big houses. All these houses are being built on the old golf course. Just wild.
That's good, because then it forced them to make a better golf course.
I don't want to say that, but yeah. I mean, it was fine.
It
was fine. Yeah, it was. I went with my buddy Charlie and my buddy Nolan, and then our mutual friend Andy Petoni, who if he watches it, he would love his shout out. But he's a crazy person. He's wild, and we get to the tee, and he's just like a salesman, just like a goofball, just will always be up to no good. And he's tees off once, then drops another ball instantly, puts it on the tee, and his tee ball was straight, right down the pipe, perfect drive. And he's 2 off the tee, obviously. And then he like lines it up again, and in between that, the guy who like took our money comes out and he goes, "Hey, did you pay for him?" And then we're like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, he came in here and told me that you guys were paying for him."
Honestly, you know what? That probably works 9 times out of 10.
I mean, he just literally just teed off, and in between teeing off, his second ball, some guy comes out, "Hey, did you pay for this guy?" I was like, "What? This is insane."
Yeah, that's... Honestly, it was his mistake to even go into the pro shop and be like, no, they're paying for me, don't worry about it. He could have just walked to the tee. Because most of the time, if you go, like if you're at a nice course, you got a starter, they're checked in, you're good to go. But most courses, as long as someone pays, at least probably 2 of the 4 pay, they're probably not going to say anything because that tee box is not visible from the pro shop and just go on. Am I recommending that? No. Don't steal. Don't ever steal.
On the record, Michael Kuski says, please steal from golf courses. That's what he says.
No. I like golf courses. Grocery stores is a different ball game. But
I think the margins in grocery stores are thinner than they are in golf courses.
I don't know. I think if you make me check out, I deserve to punch in whatever I want.
Okay. All right. I'll believe it.
Yeah, that's fair. I watched I'm getting back into YouTube golf, and like I go in waves with it. I think there's 1 or 2 I'll like stick around with year round, but now that the season's ramping up, I'm kind of getting back into it, and that's like what I will have in the background. And there's a new show Andrew Santino does, No Bad Lies, and he has Charlie Day on for the one episode I've seen so far, and they did like a basically like a good or bad, and then gave you a scenario in the golf world. I think they said it was like clean or sus is what they decided to do, and I hate the word sus, but so it was like, and there's one that like I want your opinion on. When you're, let's say you slice it into the woods as you usually do, and there's like a branch in your way. What is your take on someone holding that branch so you can swing? Or if there's like kind of like a busted up tree or whatever that you could cut a break off and you have a clean path. What is your take on being able to move that, have someone pull the branch or kind of do some landscaping? You say do some landscaping?
Yeah, get it out of there. Fluff your lie, get everything. Unless you're playing for some big cash, for some big money, you're not going to be a better golfer by breaking your clubs on a root or on a tree branch or hurting yourself. Like, that's not going to help you become better. None of that is going to, unless it's, so get your shot so that you can play an actual golf shot, take your full swing, be able to, create some sort of trajectory that's going to help you. I don't care about that.
I agree to a point. I think doing landscaping is kind of where I draw the line a bit, where if it's like, because I've seen some people break some significant branches on a tree, it's be like, hey, how about instead of ruining the course, we just move your ball 4 feet to the left? And I'd rather you do that than break it. Now, if it's a sturdy branch and I can pull the branch away from you a little bit and not break it and have you swing, I'm all for that. Do I need to see, and I'm guilty of this, I've taken a few swings in the thick rough, like the weeds, just to, do some lawn mowing and then hit my ball. But dude, I'm all for, like, you know what, you're playing by yourself. I don't think you should lie to yourself, but I also don't think you should be looking to ruin your clubs for a 96.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that, like, if you're at the base of a tree, move it to some grass. Don't be on the root or in the mud or something like that. Like if it's that close, if there's grass that close, put it over there. That's fine. Yeah. It's not going to change your golf game. Ground your club in the sandbox. I don't care.
Oh God.
Like the whole thing of you can't ground. No, you're just trying to get it out. I don't care how you do it. Just get it out. Like, that's all.
With how busy courses are now, I don't want to see you hit 6, 7 out of the sand. I'd rather you get out in 1, maybe 2, and we keep the pace of play going because we don't want to be the slow group. We all hate the slow group. And if we're out here, you're on a par 3, you hit into the sand, and you watch your buddy take 9 swings out of the bunker, and there's 2 groups waiting for you behind. You're like, dude, just pick the ball up and put it next to mine.
One thing I learned is that the golf carts at Silver Springs, the Bev cart is way faster than the other golf carts.
That makes sense, though.
Because we saw our buddies try to chase down the beverage cart girl, and she was not noticing that they were doing that. So it looked like an episode of Scooby-Doo where they were, and all she did was like make a turn all the way around so that she didn't get hit by us, who was on the tee box, while our other buddies were trying to chase her down. And she looked all around. It was very funny.
Now, it makes sense that they're faster. You get more laps in, more sales.
Mm-hmm.
Which way? I mean, it makes the most. The cart girl should be going upstream. It should never be going with the course.
Yeah,
they need to be going upstream.
Technically, it would have been going upstream, but just on the other side of the course, because that's when it turned. It just like made the turn. So yeah, so it was like wild. What do you got there? What are you doing?
I was just checking time for you.
Oh yeah.
I felt like we were getting on a roll there. On a roll there, and I don't know why. I was like, you know what? I feel like we could just keep going. I think I ruined it, but
it's good. It's fine. We can change. We can stop and we can go to the game if you want.
How long is your game? I mean, we should just turn this into a golf channel because that's all I want to talk about now is just golf. I don't give a shit about comedy right now.
Come to the golf outing, August 23rd.
Yeah, Michael's starting to panic now. He's in that mode. We have 2-3 months before this happens, and there is a lot to do.
If you're a brewery, look for an email coming out here soon. And
yes.
if you know a brewery that you think would want to sponsor it in Wisconsin or in the local Milwaukee, Conomoc area, put it in the comments. We'll reach out.
Please, and I want to emphasize this, and it'll be in the email. Unfortunately, due to legal reasons and past incidences at the course, to no fault of our own or our group, it has nothing to do with us, but other schmucks. We cannot give away samples, but we can showcase product. We can give away stuff to be picked up after the round. You can showcase whatever you want. You could dance naked on the course. I do not care, but we can't give away free booze anymore. Whoa. Is your thing following you?
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Your laptop did not follow you like that.
Yeah, it does.
Wait. No. Go back. You have it attached to a string. If anyone else could see this right now, this is a mindfuck. How new is your laptop?
Isn't it cool?
Is it like actually physically moving?
Yeah. No, not physically moving, but I see the camera move. Isn't that wild?
Whoa. Wait, what update is that?
What do you mean, what update?
For anyone that is as mindfucked as I am right now, confused, it's like
my favorite thing.
Judd's using a laptop to film himself in the same room because we're obviously in the same place right now, and the camera is just following him as he walks. I don't know what kind of. Do you have a Mac? Do you have?
Yeah, I got a Mac.
Obviously, because you FaceTime me. But what year Mac do you have?
Oh, I just got it. It's a newer one.
Okay. See, that's what I was trying to ask, and you just kept avoiding the answer.
It was funner to fuck with you.
All right. Funner.
More fun. Is that better?
More fun. Yeah, more fun.
Funner. It's funner.
All right. In Jack's in the back, so it's time to play the game.
How good are you at movies? Do you know a lot of famous quotes from movies?
Maybe. I actually just watched Spy Kids this weekend again, and that's a great movie.
Okay.
It's a great movie. Any Spy Kids quotes?
I have zero Spy Kids quotes. I have a lot of famous quotes and like the basic ones. So, can you give me the famous quote from Gone with the Wind?
Couldn't even tell you the main character in Gone with the Wind.
It's the wind, like Sex and the City.
Oh, the city.
Yeah, it's the city. So be gone like the wind.
Gone with the Wind.
All right, here we go.
Okay, no, I can't tell you the famous quote.
Okay, so frankly, my dear, I don't give a what.
Rat's ass. Rat's behind.
All right.
Flying fuck.
It is one word, and
I don't give a damn.
That is correct.
Okay.
What What Grammy artist has an album with the same name?
Damn. Is it Kendrick?
That is correct. That is Kendrick Lamar. That is two. That is a point. What is the famous quote from Star Wars?
See, this is when everyone thinks it's Luke, I am your father, right? But it's not that.
Mm-mm.
It's something else. Is it Chewbacca or
No.
It's not Luke, I am your father. I don't know. What is it?
May the what be with you?
Oh, may the force be with you. Yeah.
There you go. Force is a formula of, and also second Newton's law. Mass time what?
Mass times
What
like
equals
speed?
force?
Speed? Acceleration?
Acceleration is correct. There you
Yeah.
go. Wow, that was pretty good.
Thank you. I was good at math and physics in high school.
The very famous movie Jerry Maguire. What is the famous quote from Jerry Maguire?
Don't know. Haven't seen it.
You had me at what?
Hello.
With who is the star of Jerry Maguire?
Jerry Maguire.
That is correct. Played by.
Jerry Maguire.
That is incorrect. Tom Cruise. With a new movie coming out where Tom Cruise plays a secret agent and he jumps out of a plane.
Yeah.
How old is Tom Cruise?
Ooh, he's got to be like. Is he? 60 now?
62.
62. I knew it was in the 60s. And it's insane. He is more athletic than you, me, and 19 other people I know combined. Or Scientology is real and he can't die. It's one of those two.
Yeah, he sleeps in a cryo chamber for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think he's ever. I think he had a wife and kids, right? What's her name? The Holmes lady.
Yeah,
Sherlock.
yeah.
And I think after that he realized this is bringing me down. He now just went full like cryo, full vampire. Just that whole like what is it? Wayfair children Pizzagate thing. He's probably at the front of that. I'm just kidding, Tom. We love you. I'm kidding.
You also
love your movies.
Merged two conspiracy theories.
I actually just got a glowing recommendation for the movie from the guy at the gym.
What?
Gary, the guy who cleans the gym I go to. Ask him how his weekend is every Monday. Today was Tuesday, so I asked him, and he's like, it was unbelievable.
Hey, go see that movie. What's the famous quote from Titanic?
Rose, get off the fucking board. I don't know. I can see my house from here.
I'm the king of what?
I'm the king of the world.
That is correct.
Okay.
How big is the world in miles?
A lot. In miles? Can I get it, like, how many digits?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 digits.
Four digits. 4,200.
3,963 is the radius.
That's not
miles.
is the radius.
Yeah.
Okay. So double that.
Yeah.
Is the diameter.
Correct.
And then we need the circumference.
Yeah, of course. Obviously.
So thank you for not answering the question. Okay. Continue.
No. What is the famous quote from Dirty Dancing?
Dude, can you pick a movie I've seen?
These are all classic movies and have classic sayings to them.
Okay, but they're classic movies from when you were a kid, and I wasn't even a twinkle in my daddy's eye.
Some of these I wasn't even born yet, but
yeah. So Dirty Dancing, I'm having the time of my life.
Nobody puts who in the corner.
I don't know, Murphy.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner?
Yeah.
I had the Y at the end.
Justin Bieber has a song called Baby. How many
Yes.
views does it have on YouTube?
It's got to be like, a lot. 1 billion?
Higher.
Way less? Higher? 6.2 billion.
3 billion. 3
billion,
billion
okay.
views, which is what
That's
I
a
wanted.
lot of views.
If it would have gotten 3 billion views, would have showed my feet.
Yeah, you know what? We put out 2 episodes, the exact same episode twice, and we were close.
We were so
Some
close.
there were some people vying for it, and you know what? Every week from here on out, this is too late in the episode. No one's really going to see this, but if someone hits 3,000, I mean, I'll show another toe. We'll just keep doing toes. Like this one. Here, is this tease you a little bit? It's just dangling. It's just dangling. Whoop. Yeah, you wish.
All right. Sherlock Holmes. What was the famous quote in Sherlock Holmes?
And
Also
Sherlock
was
Holmes.
also was in the books and stuff as well.
Cool, because I've read the books. Sherlock Holmes. Where are you? Who are you? No, that's CSI.
Yeah, that's
Who are Crikey, Jiminy Crickets.
okay.
It's a murder, mate.
Blank, my dear Watson.
Beloved. Hello.
Elementary.
What? Say that word?
Elementary. Elementary.
Elementary?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like basic, like simple, like elementary school.
Oh,
you know?
elementary.
Elementary. Elementary.
You said elementary, but you said the first. Oh my God. Okay.
Wait, what do you think?
I get it. It's an elementary topic.
Yes.
I heard like something completely different come out of your mouth. It started with an A.
Okay.
And you tried doing it with an accent, and it just you look dumb there. That clip is getting scrubbed from the internet.
Well, okay. Well, we'll see if this one. NFL quarterback Deshaun Watson faced allegations from massage therapists. How many allegations were there?
Well, a lot. More than I think he's making million per year. Is it? Hold on. Is it 3 digits?
No.
No. Is it like 29? It's like 29, 36.
24. 24. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild. And 23 of them, he settled out outside of court.
Didn't Justin Tucker just start going to the same masseuse?
First of all, I think there was masseuses. I think that was the...
Masseuse? Yeah. Come on.
Masseuse. There's no place... Oh, hang on. Wizard of Oz.
Like home.
There you go. Yeah, you would have got that one.
Yeah, I would not have gotten that one, but thank you.
Wicked tells a story of the other side of Oz. What is the main character in Wicked's name?
The witch?
What's her name?
Wicked?
No.
Wendy?
Nope.
Does it start with a W?
No.
Beatrice?
Ready for this? You're not going to get it. Elphaba.
Yeah, Elphaba?
Yeah.
Like alphabet, but almost?
Yeah. It just stopped. Yeah.
I feel like we're saying that wrong.
No, that is right. That's what they call her in the movie. Elphaba.
Elphaba?
Elphaba.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many letters are in the alphabet?
I just
26.
don't. I just think it's crazy that they made a movie and then they're like, all right, let's name this one Elphaba.
Hey, people's minds work in different ways.
Yeah.
Different ways.
Jaws. What is the famous quote from Jaws?
Shark?
That's a good quote. Good quote. We're gonna need a bigger what?
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
That is correct. The Titan submersible tragically made headlines. How many billionaires were on board when it blew up? How many billionaires were on board when the Titan submersible blew up?
For the clip, not enough. Oh, fuck off. 19.
No, there's only
six,
5 people.
6.
There's only 5 people in there.
Oh, I told you about the Titanic, the
No,
submersible. There was like, wasn't it like 5 or 6 people, and then one of them was someone's kid.
Correct.
So like 2 to 4.
2 billionaires, 2 millionaires, and a billionaire's son.
Yeah.
All operated by a game controller.
Yeah, a PlayStation controller, just wild.
Yeah, like a Logitech one.
You signed your fate when you named it basically the Titanic too.
It was wild. Like they have a documentary coming out, and they showcase how many errors went wrong with it, and people were still like this guy sold them that it was safe and that it was fine.
You couldn't have paid me $1 billion to get to that sub. There's no way. If you get in there and go, so how are we controlling this? And it's a controller, I go, I'm out. I need to see.
But also,
it needs to look like a movie.
You can't get out. There's no door. You get bolted in.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to get out anyways. Hey, guys, I think we've gone too deep. I'm going to get out and swim up. No, thank you.
The Godfather. What is the famous quote from The Godfather?
No, Scarface is say hello to my little friend, right?
Yep.
Well, kill the internet here. I haven't seen The Godfather either.
I'm going to make him...
No, say it again.
I'm going to make him an offer.
Offer. He can't refuse.
That is correct. Heath Ledger and Michelle Williams' daughter, Matilda, has a famous godfather who is their daughter's godfather.
Is it Pacino?
No. It is Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, that makes sense because him and her dad used to touch each other in the movie.
And what movie would that be?
Guys kissing on elevated surfaces. Brokeback Mountain.
It's funny that you don't know any of these very famous quotes, but you do know Brokeback Mountain off of the top of your head. That's interesting.
I'm not going to 6 times.
That's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some may say a little gay.
Okay. Field of Dreams. What is the famous
Build it
quote?
and they will come.
If you build it, he will come. That's what it says.
I'm going off of the hit movie Benchwarmers. Build it and they will come.
Yeah.
Talking about nerds.
Kevin Costner is rumored to have an affair with a Hall of Fame baseball player's wife. Who is the baseball player?
Can you give me a team?
The Baltimore Orioles.
Couldn't tell you a single person on that team. Honestly, you could have given me the Brewers, and I would have been like Jackson Churio, and he's like 20. I don't know.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Oh, okay.
So Cal Ripken Jr., there's a rumor that Cal Ripken Jr. has the most games played back to back to back, like ever. Like there's a streak that he played that he was, so durable that he could play back to back. He never missed a start, and they would have it at Camden Yard. They would literally have like a tally mark that they would go every single game he would start. There's a new one, and there was one night that the game was postponed because the Baltimore Orioles stadium had a power outage. Now, they did not have a power outage. They said that there were some lights out, not in the field. There was no power outage. There was they said they had some lights out above the dugout lights. That's what they said. That they postponed the game. Now, the rumor is that Cal Ripken caught his wife in bed with Kevin Costner and got in an altercation with Kevin Costner and hurt his hand and was not able to could play for the game. So they postponed it, and that is the rumor, and he got to play after the postponement and everything healed up. But yeah, that is the rumor that goes around.
Interesting. I'm buying it. I'm 100% buying it.
Yeah.
I like Kevin Costner as an actor. Does kind of look like a sleazeball, but He's great in Yellowstone. That's about all I've seen him in, I think.
Well, he's pretty much in every baseball movie there is, you know.
I know, but haven't we gone over this? I hate sports movies.
So do I. I also hate sports movies.
They do nothing for me. Most of them are based off of true events. So I'm like, I know how this ends.
I hate sports movies the same way I hate The Fray.
Okay.
Do you know The Fray? They have that famous song, 8 seconds into overtime, and she's on my mind. You know, that stupid saying that they have. If it's 8 seconds left in overtime and she's on your mind, we're going to lose the game. That is not how that works. You're not focused. Like, what are you doing?
Absolutely not.
So, in the sports movies, when like their big moment and they point to the lady in the stands, you're getting struck out, my friend.
Yeah,
you're
you're
done. You're done. It's so stupid.
You need to be Kevin Costner and not give a shit.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's in those movies. You know
Maybe.
what I've noticed? Compared to last week, I don't mind looking into the production lights as much.
Oh, yeah, because you were concussed last week.
Yeah, I think the brain is healing. And before we go, tomorrow I am heading back to the hospital. So prayers up. I have an ultrasound on.
I hope it's a boy.
My tummy. I hope it's both.
A girl?
And yep, whatever they want, I'll ask them.
True. That's true.
We'll find out if I need another surgery basically tomorrow, or if I get a camera up my penis. And if we get a camera up my penis, best believe there might be a solo episode of me just fucking ranting.
Put that on the Patreon.
Yeah, fuck the feet. You guys want to see a tube go up my tube?
The shortest video ever.
Oh my! It would be. I could zoom in a lot. I could use my phone.
Well, your camera wouldn't follow you like mine.
It wouldn't need to follow anywhere. It'd just be locked on one spot. You can move it all around the thing. Be like, no, it's still in frame.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, and if I don't hear from you, I know what happened.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. All right. Peace out. Wish me luck. Golf outing. Send us your money. Clap on 3. 1, 2, 3.